Hi everyone, welcome back. Thank you for being here with me today. I am Lou and this is today's guidance message. So today I'm just feeling there is a real need to be gentle with yourself. There's huge energies at the moment and it's quite heavy and it is really affecting everyone. Short tempers, the need to be right as well is sort of like, it's one of those things that is just coming through so easy. Just wanting to control a situation at this time, the best thing you can do is actually just let go, not control, just go with the flow. Make sure that you are resting, make sure that you are drinking water, make sure that you're being good to yourself. Get outside and ground, connect with Mother Earth. Today the fairies have been asking to come out to play, so I have my magical messages from the fairies, and obviously these are the earth elementals. They look after Mother Earth. So while you're out there, just remember, bring back any rubbish that you take with you. Don't go leaving it about. It's not necessary. And it's sort of like we've had this week, well, a few weeks where everyone has been indoors and the earth has been healing. And now as soon as people can get outside, there's rubbish everywhere again. And it's heartbreaking to see the damage within sort of like a week that can be done to these areas, I can't even think of the word, the natural beauty, the beautiful places that you go to have picnics, etc. They're just being trashed again, and it's not good. So I'm going to pull some cards. What messages do the fairies have for us? What do the fairies have for us today? The angels, guys, keeps it light, and the beautiful fairies. What messages? Above all messages are we needing to see today? Let's have a look what we have. Okay, so going along with that message about looking after yourself, we do have the dietary change card come up. It says improve your diet and your life will also improve. This doesn't necessarily mean be as full on as going vegan, okay? Because there's ways that you can change your diet without necessarily going to an extreme. Not that veganism is an extreme, but you know what I mean. That is more, it's a huge step for someone to take. So this is just saying be mindful of what you're putting into your body, okay? If you've been sat at home and you've been spending a lot of time just sitting there eating crisps and sweets and cakes and just not really thinking about what you are putting into your body, it's time to make those changes, get back to a more healthy routine. I know with myself, being in quarantine, we have struggled with fruit and veg, especially the fresh stuff. I have had frozen and tin stuff, but it's not the same as getting the fresh stuff. So now these lockdown measures are starting to lift. It could be go out and get some fresh fruit, put it in your fridge, and just enjoy it. I am actually going shopping today, so that is definitely on my list, being as that has come up. We also have easy does it. And as I was saying, be gentle on yourself. Just look after yourself. Don't be pushing anything at this time. This is just a time of being. It is just observing, looking, seeing what is going on around you. Don't be trying to make anything happen. Things are definitely starting to fall into place. And it's not going to help if you try and push. Situations where you've been trying to push, it will only come through when it is ready to come through. For some of you, it will not actually come through until the autumn. Okay, it says in the fall season, everything comes together and you reap wonderful harvests of abundance. So if you are going through a slow period, I am feeling the money because of the colour of this, because of the greenness. If you are struggling financially, if you are, especially with the small businesses where this whole lockdown has completely disrupted your business. If you are still staying afloat, because I'm really sorry, and I know that some of you have actually had to close your businesses down, just know that by the autumn, I know it is still a few months away, but by the autumn everything should start flowing again. It could be, I'm feeling here in the UK, come September, if we haven't had a second outbreak of it, which at the moment is looking good, I'm feeling once the kids get back to school, back in September, so we'll get the summer holidays out of the way, we then start winding down for September, October, November. That's the sort of time that will start coming in. And I think it may be just with some of us trying to work from home with children, it just is not happening, is it? It's a bit of a nightmare. So once you get the kids back to school, I think that things then will sort of like, you'll get a bit more normality back. You'll feel a bit more how things used to be, hopefully in a good way. But there'll be a bit more routine and everything, a bit more time to actually make things happen for you. And finally, we have You've Got the Power. Okay, so yes, even if you've got to wait until I've just said October then, so September, October time, quite significant. Even if you've got to wait until September, October time for the things to actually start the ball rolling and things start picking up, just know that you have got the power to see this through. It says use your abilities to resolve this situation. You can do it. Okay, so it may be that you decide to focus on something else. It could be that if you are self-employed, that you have been thinking about diversifying, going in a slightly different direction. It could be that between now and September, you could be putting plans into place. You could be studying, etc. Know that you do have the power to do it, and you can make whatever you want to make happen in your life. Just know that you are a source of power. You are not weak. You are incredibly strong. It's just actually sitting there and recognizing it and seeing it within you. If you look back over your past and all you've been through, you've survived all that. You have survived everything in your life up until this point. There is no reason why you can't continue in that survivor power and survive for many, many more years to come. Okay, so those are your messages today. I hope you have a fabulous day. Remember, take care, take it easy, make sure you're eating right, make sure you're drinking, make sure you're resting. If I know with the resting, because we are now not in that lockdown period, it can be that you are working and you're finding it harder to, but just know, make time to be gentle. Just have some quiet time. If you can't actually go and have a nap or anything, make sure that you just take the time to look after you. Okay, so that's your reading. Thank you for being here. If you're enjoying these readings, please consider giving me a like as a fair energy exchange for the energy that I put into these readings each and every day. And if you feel inclined, please click on that subscribe button. But having said that, I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.